Hello, hello. Got a bit of Jimmy Neutron hair happening today. Good morning. I would like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land here where it is blue but windy and freezing. Don't know about you guys where you are, but winter is definitely making itself known as something that is coming. Winter is coming. Good old. Alright, so I'll just wait a second while I actually, no, I won't. Okay, so the moon is in Capricorn. The moon is in Capricorn today. So this does, it does give us the ability to be logical, responsible, disciplined, determined. We've been doing a lot of, deciphering of the messages of the mind. Oh, I like that. And so, now we get to actually start to put some stuff into place. All right, so Mercury is, why did I do that? Mercury is now direct and it's heading back towards Chiron. So, maybe now we can now fuel those desires, fuel our path forward with the power that we gain from the realizations of the past. Maybe, hang on. I'm just going to play with these buttons because I just feel like there's somebody there. I don't feel like look, see? I wasn't seeing any of your stuff there, guys. Good morning, Louise. Good morning, Cara. Good morning, Mikkel, Abby, and Claudine. Oh my God, I got Claudine. Hello, she's awake. Still says I have no viewers, so Mercury's still being a bit of a dick. All right, I was like, I know that there's somebody there. All right, okay, now I feel happy. All right, so we have the moon in Capricorn. So, like I was saying, oh my God, last week was just a total blah. I did not like last week whatsoever, but now I have gained some clarity and I have also understood what is important by feeling, yeah, I know, by feeling what the discomfort was. Okay, so regardless of what are your circumstances? I know yesterday I said, what is it that is really important to you? Can you put it into words? Take time to identify so you can start plotting the new course of action. Ease into what you want to achieve. Things are slowly taking form and finding their natural flow state. So that was for yesterday. Okay. And I agree. Like yesterday, I had a beautiful day. I wasn't in the office, which, I do a lot of astrology and sometimes I need to like actually pull myself out of it so I can reset. And I did that yesterday. I was like, okay, so what is it that's important? Because today, all right, so Venus right now is in full Venus warrior garb, all right, because at 9:30 tonight, she moves into Taurus. Okay, so she is on the homeward stretch right now. She is full at 29 degrees. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Jay. How are you? So yeah, she's at 29 degrees today. She's full hardcore. So be careful, all right, because she's in a rush. And when I was just having breakfast, I had the analogy of, accidents happen most often when you're in your own local neighborhood or you're close to home. Okay, so Mercury is still being tricky, as you saw with all of this morning. It's only just freshly direct. Still got to get to Chiron, all right? So we still have that potential for wounding and hurts. Hopefully, like I said, it might be your realization that you've been there twice and you can now utilize that information moving forward. And it's not, like I just said, that you're rushing, you're like full of bravado and too much courage, that you don't pay enough attention to what you're doing, all right? Full Aries mode, and you have some sort of accident which will re-trigger that Mercury Chiron. So just be careful. I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to have an accident. Do not take that on. I'm just saying, be careful. All right, so we have a beautiful moon trine sun. All right, so they work well together. That's nice at 12:30. All right, so if you're going to get some stuff done today that you need favor on your side, try to do it before or around that 12:30 mark, because as soon as that trine is finished, the moon goes into a square with Mercury. All right, so that communication factor is not going to be as harmonious. It's going to have a square. So conversations. Good morning, Daniel. How are you, my darling? Mwah, mwah. And good morning, Kath. How are you? All right. So yeah, conversations around 12:30, unless you're trying to build upon something that maybe it's a conversation that already has some tension and you're trying to work it out. But just like I said, 12:30, not after 2. All right. Okay, so in the sky, the sun is now coming up to conjunct Venus again. It is very wide. However, they are within touching distance of each other, okay? Good morning, Sally. How are you? All right, now, Mercury, like I said, is starting to come back to conjunct Chiron and Hygeia, all right? So we are thinking about our mental health, especially when it's coming to Chiron. We've been there twice before, guys. We know what this pain point is, and we might have resolved a lot of it, but at least now Mercury is thinking with his well-being and mental health in the scope of things, all right? But there is also an opposition to Lilith, all right? So we remember with Lilith, guys, it's those things that we have suppressed, that part of the healing process is speaking the words. Okay, so just be aware with that one, especially like I said, that square to Mercury after 2 p.m. could imply that you unstop a bottle and let the genie out, or you let some words out that you may have previously suppressed, which may be the thing that causes some tension. But you know, all right, we also have Venus. Jupiter hour now. All right, we also have Venus growing in a square to Pluto. Do not fucking mess with me, because I know my worth, all right? As soon as she moves into Taurus, her home sign where she is most comfortable, she's into that square with Pluto, which is over in Aquarius, which is a little bit emotionally detached and very much transforming the collective. But she's like, oi, let's get our values right first. Let's stop and assess what our comfort and security looks like. All right, so this is a growing square that is going to be exact on Wednesday. All right, so for the next couple of days, especially with Venus in Taurus, you might be assessing like you might be like, oh, that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel comfortable. All right, how can we best make this okay for everybody moving forward? All right, now today at 2 p.m, not only do we have that start of the Mercury square, but we also have Mars exactly conjunct Neptune. Oh my God. So I don't know about you. I was talking about this on Saturday, guys. Was it Friday or Saturday, when I was saying this is why we're all so exhausted? I mean, look at me. I've still got bedhead. I'm just dragging my ass around because I am ruled by Mars, and Mars has that exact conjunction to Neptune at 2 p.m. So if you are still feeling lethargic and then 2 p.m, that's exact. And then of course Mars moves into his home sign of Aries on Wednesday. So Wednesday is very dynamic. All right, so I have put the week ahead up. It's in the group chat, or it's over on YouTube. So a quick summary of this week is, so today, start to take your desires and your plans seriously, all right? These are not just pie in the sky, if that's the right analogy, or that saying, pie in the sky. It's not. Take yourself seriously, all right? We're dropping down into a more comfortable place now. All right, tomorrow is the day where we need to take some real action, all right? So plan for, taking real steps forward tomorrow. Okay, so give yourself some office time if that is what you need, or set up the meetings or conversations that need to be done tomorrow. Okay, so the morning things are starting to really move into place. So emails, outlines, questions, start them tomorrow. Wednesday is a massive trigger warning all day. There's a lot of pokey, ouchy, not so much ouchy, but like movement potential on Wednesday. We have the moon moving into Aquarius, which is very much, it is a zone of genius. It is done differently. It is a perception that is uniquely your own, but then it comes up to a conjunction to Pluto. All right, so this is for Wednesday. And then we also have that Venus square Pluto exact on Wednesday as well. And Mars moves into Aries at 1:30 a.m. So we have a fresh Mars who has got all of his mojo back in an instant. All right, so he goes from this lethargic to I am back and I have my testosterone back. So again, it's a very active day on Wednesday. Thursday, just got to be careful that we don't fall into old patterns of behavior. Same with Friday. The moon moves into Pisces, so we're going to chill down a bit. And then Saturday and Sunday, you can go and have a look at the week ahead if you want. It's just, it's quite chill as well because we have that Pisces moon. But that doesn't mean that we're not doing that internal work, because remember, Saturn is still there. Okay, so let's draw a card. Thank you for those people that reached out, Sally. Dougal was unable to go to the vets on Saturday. They were booked out and I had to go to work, and that was the only appointment they had. But he has calmed down. He's very chill now. He could have gone as an emergency, but he wasn't in that state. I am taking him to the vet today just to make sure that everything's okay. And, he's just getting old. He needs some help. So let's draw this card. So, oh, what a day already. Oh my God, the cards are just feeling very clunky today. All right, this one. Oh, nice. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is, just like I was saying for tomorrow, we're ready for real action. Thank you, Sally. We're ready for real action. And we are starting to move forward and planting those seeds of intention as we continue on our way. Like I said, today we take ourselves seriously. All right. These ideas that we've been having, we're like, yes, they're viable. Then tomorrow we have that, just start planning them, just start moving forward, just start doing the things that you know are necessary. We can't reach the lofty heights instantly. We have to just take one step at a time. All right. So with today, if you are sort of going, okay, this is a viable option, just start thinking, like, what does that entail? What does it look like? What is one thing that I can do that is going to get me closer to my goal? All right. We've got so many motivational books out there, whether it's something like Atomic Habits or, micro movements. Thanks, Cara. 7 steps for highly successful people. Like just doing those 1% a day is 365% a year. Like, just start to inspire yourself, okay? Because you are the only one driving your boat, your ship, your vehicle, whatever that is. And, you have the potential to assess those thoughts that want to hold you back because of safety, and just, support yourself as you need to. We often think that it's only external forces that can help us. We need this thing or we need that thing. When in reality, we can comfort and support ourselves with just a little bit of time and effort on our own part. And education, always educating yourself, and expanding your consciousness. So Wow, I got a little bit deep there, didn't I? All right, no worries. So that's me, guys. I'm going to go and get myself together, go to Scottsdale. So, Alicia, I may pop past if you are here. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a fabulous day.